Hello, this is a review video for the Bestek diffuser and mister. This is the diffuser and this is the box it came in when I received it. And for the purposes of this review, I will be reviewing this with a frankincense oil from Simply Earth. This is a frankincense essential oil that will be used for the purpose of this review, and I have a bottle of water for the purpose of this review. So this is a home kit for a diffuser and mister, and also supposed to have a light. So it's a light, all-in-one light diffuser and mister. So I'm just quickly going to open the box and let's see what this comes with and what's inside. So this is also like an unboxing video for you to see exactly what you should be expecting when you place this order and when it arrives at your house. So if it doesn't have any of these things, then you know something is missing from your own package. So first out of the box is the diffuser. And what else is in the box? This is the user manual. We're going to look at that later. And it looks like, this is a false button. So I'm just going to lift this up. And this is for the packaging for keeping the diffuser in place from shaking. And underneath it, we see something here. Okay. And I think this is the power cable. I'm going to put that aside for now. And I believe this should be the measuring cup for filling the tank, and I believe this comes with a product so you know how much water to put so you don't put too much and cause spills. So a quick look at the user manual. It tells you how to use it, what this comes with, how what's in the casing, and here we can see the cover, the light and mist button, and this is a detailed drawing of the diffuser on the inside and underneath the diffuser. And here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps for setting this up. So first of all, we're supposed to bring it out of the package, remove the cover, connect the cable, pour in the water and the essential oil you have, fix the cover, and turn on the switches for the different functions. So we're going to follow this detailed instruction and see if that works for us and if this does exactly what it's supposed to do. And there's some other warnings on here, and I'm not going to really go into that. So when you get yours, go ahead and take a look at this and how to use it. So I'm going to remove the diffuser from here, and this is it. Bestek diffuser. Here's the light button and the mist button like was in the manual, and I believe this is where the mist or whatever is supposed to come out of. And this is basically it. It's white in color now, and I'm going to briefly turn off the lights for when we want to finally turn this on. So this, I believe, is the power DC port for connecting it to the power, and we're just going to quickly set it up according to the instruction we just saw. So first we're supposed to remove the cover, and to do that, right here you see this aligned dot. That's for you to know when, that's the locking aligning dots, so you know when it's locked in place. So to open it, you just shift them out of alignment like this to the right. Once you've done that, now it's no longer aligned, I believe your cover is ready to come off. So there, the cover is off. I put that to the side, and this is the inner shell of the inner workings of the diffuser. Here you have the air outlet as also indicated in the manual, and here is the measurement for pouring in your liquid and drain side. So if you want to empty this, you drain from this side, not this side. You drain from this side if there's extra liquid when you're done using it. and believe that's all in here, and so if we want to set this up for use, how do we go about doing it? So said according to the instruction, you take off the cover and you plug in the power cable. So here's the power cable. We looked at that when we brought it out from here, and this is the power cable. So I'm just going to quickly unpack that. And this is what it looks like. So I'm just going to quickly unpack that and connect it to the diffuser, but I'm not going to put it on power yet. I'm not going to plug it into power yet until we're done with mixing everything that should be in there. So yeah, this is where it's supposed to go, like I said before. So push that in, put it here in this cable aligner, and that's that. So to get things going, I'm going to use this to measure the water. According to the measurement on the diffuser tank, the maximum should be 120 ml, but on here we have the maximum here to be 150. That's the maximum calibrated on this, but that's not the maximum you should pour in here. You should use the maximum, which is 120. So we're going to go in with 120 or 100 ml. So I'm just going to pour in water into the measuring cup. It's always advisable to always fill up your diffuser with the measuring cup, so you know what you're doing and you don't cause accidental spills. I could have filled the diffuser tank directly from here, but even though there's a calibration here, it's easier to pour with this because it has a spout, and if there's excess water, you can always put it back or put it elsewhere. So I'm going to fill the tank right now. This is me filling the tank with water, and after you fill with water, you put in your essential oil. Like I said, this is a frankincense 100% pure essential oil. That's what's here. Frankincense 100% pure essential oil from Simply Earth. So I'm just going to put 1 or 2 drops of that in here. You have to be very careful with this because it's concentrated. And okay, 1, 2. Okay, I wanted to prevent it from doing more than 1 drop. So you have your water and your essential oil, whatever essential oil you have. It could be rose oil, it could be lavender, whatever essential oil you have. Right now I have the frankincense oil, and that's what I'm using. So once you've had that and you fill your tank to the appropriate level you want, and you filled, put in your essential oil or whatever scent you need to use, then you come here to lock your cover. Like I said before, if we look closely, the dots are here and here if you can see properly. So to know when your line is in the right place. Also, as a marker, this Bestek should be in front of the buttons. So, but this also helps. Whenever you're putting it, this also helps, and this also lets you know. And the vent on top also lets you know the front, where to, how to put back the cover on. So to know if it's locked, you may feel a click, but for a visual aid, the dots should be aligned. Okay, so now that we've had that all set up, I'm going to plug this into a power source and quickly turn off the light. Okay, so I have connected it to a power source, and I have dimmed the light so that we can see the light function on the diffuser. So I'm just going to quickly turn on the light and let's see what that looks like. So there it is. At first, when you put it on, it's in the shifting mode. It changes from one color to the other. And if you actually want it this way, you can leave it on so it has like a changing mood light. But if you prefer a particular color, you can select the color you want. And to do that, all you need to do is press the light button once again. When you press it, it now stays on the color on which it was when you hit the light button. So now it's on a white light, and it's a bit bright enough that you can read with it, but it's more of a light reading with large fonts. So it's not bright enough for you to do like proper, reading by your bedside, on your bed. So this is it. But if the color on which it stops, when you hit the light button is not the color you want, to change that, you hit the light button again, but this time it doesn't go into a shifting mode. You have to manually select the light you want. So there, it's on green, and as we hit, it keeps changing until you get to the color you want. So now it's on a yellow light. So that is how the light function works. So now we're going to switch on the misting function for you to see what that looks like. So there, the misting function has started, and you may be able to see the mist right here in the video. And there, you can see the mist a little bit coming out, and it's a cool mist, so you don't have to worry about kids in the house putting their hands or getting burned from the mist. So it's not a hot mist, it's a cool mist coming from it, and you can see the mist in the video. I'm going to quickly turn on the light so that we can see the mist clearly. So the light is on, and to see the mist more clearly, I'm going to hit the mist button once again so that we can see it. So we can see the mist coming out of the machine right now. So there it is. That's the mist. And it's, like I said before, it's cool to the touch. So you can set it on a timer, I think, with depending on how many times you hit the mist button. So for all the other functions that this does, you have to refer to the user manual to know how to properly set it to whatever setting you want. So that being said, this diffuser, I've been using it for 3 weeks now, and I haven't had a problem with it. So yeah, based on the fact that the diffuser diffuser does exactly what it says it will do, and doesn't give any problems, I'm going to give this 5-star rating for Bestek. And I'm also going to include a disclaimer right now that I received this product heavily discounted for my unbiased review, and that's what I've given here. So I've put this through its paces so you see how it functions, and I've unboxed it for you to see what comes in the box when you do make your own purchase. So if this review video has been helpful to you and informative and has helped you in your purchasing decision, please click the helpful button below on this review, and thanks for watching.